Assalamualaikum. Hello learners, you are welcome to my biology class. Today our topic is translocation in plants, an important physiological process in plants. Movement or flow of water, minerals and food, prepared food. Translocation means movement or flow of water, minerals and food throughout the plant body. You know, water and minerals basically reach to the leaf, and prepared food from leaves reach to the different parts of plant body, and this process is known as translocation. Water and mineral salts enter into the root due to transpiration, root pressure and capillary action. Basically, the ability of water to move through a narrow tube is known as capillary action. Not only water but also liquid also, that any type of liquids, the passage or movement of liquid through a narrow tube, the ability of water to pass through a narrow tube is known as capillary action. And due to these three activities, water and mineral salts enter into the root hair, from root then stem, and stem to the leaves. In the leaves, basically food is produced. Inside the leaves, food produced. This food, it is needed to reach the food to different parts of plant body. This food through sieve tube reach to the different parts of plant. Sieve tube, phloem tissue, sieve tube. Through sieve tube, this prepared food reach to the different parts of plant body. So xylem transport water to the leaf, and phloem transport food to the different parts of the body. Sieve tube or phloem tissue basically, phloem tissue basically helps to move the compound of middle region both upward and downward. Compound of upper region upward, and same way compound of lower region downward. When phloem transport food to the different parts of the plant body, at the same time opposite transportation of different types of organic substance occurred through phloem tissue. Now, ascent of sap. Water and mineral salt solution inside the cell is known as sap, simply sap or cell sap. Translocation of cell sap occurs in two ways: from soil to root hair, then vascular tissue. It is lateral translocation, and from vascular tissue or vascular bundle, this cell sap reaches to the leaves. It is vertical translocation. And translocation is accomplished by the combination of three processes: osmosis, diffusion and transpiration. Now, phloem translocation. You have already known that food is produced in the leaves of the plants. and it is very important to reach this food to different parts of the plant body, and the transportation of food to the different parts of plant body is known as phloem translocation. Sieve tube of phloem tissue basically perform here. From leaf, food reach through the sieve tube, reach to the different parts of plant body, and this is known as phloem translocation. So from my discussion, in shortly I can say translocation in plants basically movement of water, minerals and food throughout the plant body is known as translocation, and food, water and minerals enter into the plant body due to transpiration, root pressure and capillary action, and this root here, this water and mineral source reach to the leaves where food is produced. This produced food reach to the different parts of plant body by the tube of phloem tissue, and at the same time different organic compounds move to opposite direction. Ascent of sap, water and mineral salt solution in cell sap inside the cell is known as cell sap, simply sap or sap. This cell sap translocation occurred in two ways: lateral, that means from root hair to vascular tissue, and then vertically, vascular bundle to the leaves. That's all about my total discussion. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.